Chosen ones, where you are, where you are, where you are. This video is going to sound funny, right? And crazy, but it is the reality on the ground that is happening, right? Some people that you are in love with, when they are chatting you or they call you and they are talking to you, they will sound like, oh, good night. And you'll be like, good night. But after the good night, after they cut the call or they stop to chat you, they are telling another person, oh, I can't stop loving you, right? That's it. Some people, they will tell you, oh, good night, right? They are tired talking to you, but after the call or after the chat, they will tell a different person, oh, I love you dearly and I wish you were here with me. You know, I can't stop just talking to you. That's it. All right? So, what is this trying to teach us? This is trying to teach us a whole lot, right? Sometimes, you know, people, those you call your lovers, right? They will be chatting about 5 or more people at the same time, same messages, you know, I love you, I love you, I love you too. Multiple people, right? So it's like of late, it is so hard to find someone who is really loyal and faithful, right? It's like everybody is trying to play a game. Everybody is trying to, lie, you know, cover some things up. It's like in most relationships there are skeletons in the cupboard. People are not really what they say they are, right? And it sounds like that is the generation that we are in, you know. And as a chosen one, you know, you got to make God your focus and your purpose always the focus. All right, because if you keep, you know, trying to be running, chasing, you know, falling in love and running into this sort of relationship, sometimes it's going to delay your mission here on earth, right? It's going to, affect your aims, your goals, your aspirations. It's going to delay you. I'm telling you, it's going to really retardate your growth in life, right? You need to focus on your life because relationship pressures, right? This advice goes to the young ones, okay? Those who are elderly people, who are older than me, you know. I think this video is not for you, but this video is for the boys, the girls, you know. You need to focus on your life, all right? Focus on your life. You see, I made a mistake when I was very young, in my 20s, you know, way back in college, you know. People were having girlfriends. I felt like having a girlfriend as well. And, you know, at the end of it, even how I was supposed to perform in my academic work, I wasn't performing that way because, you know, when you call your partner and it's like number busy, talking to another person like 30 minutes, like, you know, you keep calling back and, you know, number busy all the time, you know, then you start to get upset. You start to think, what are they up to? What are they doing? You know, you start to assume things, try to predict, guess things, you know, instead of you to focus, or instead of me to focus on my goals, on my aims, on my academic work to excel. You see, I'm giving some of my attention and my energy to a girlfriend who at the end of it left, put away, right? So you see, it is a waste of time and energy, I must say, you know. I would say maybe I've gained experience through it, and today I'm able to inspire people, to motivate people, to advise people, which is a good thing I've learned. But in actual sense also, it's it really delayed my academic work. Maybe I should have performed better than I did. All right, you see, so that is relationship for you, right? So if you are a young one, focus on your goals, focus on your aims, on your purpose, on your potential, on building such things, all right, and not to be chasing the girls, the boys and stuff, it's a whole lot to handle together with developing yourself. It becomes heavy for you, right? And looking at you of that age, it becomes a lot of burden, because emotionally too, you're not all that mature to, keep balancing, managing your brain, and stuff. You see, so energy flows where attention goes. What you focus on, expand, all right? And that is the reason you need to put your priorities very well, your goals, your purpose, okay? Do things that are purposeful, right? That's it. A lot of people, they couldn't survive it as I survived. Some people, out of that, they try to shorten their life because of broken hearts, because of, who knows, all right? I survived it, which is cool, but maybe you might not be able to survive it, all right? So you need to make God your best friend, okay? And make your books, your academics, your goals, your aims, your priorities, and forget about this, boys and girls. There is a saying that the beautiful ones are not yet born, okay? It doesn't mean we don't have beautiful people. We have beautiful people, but it is not the right time for you. That is what it means, okay? And that thing delays success. The reason why a lot of people, we've not achieved great things before the age 30 and 40 is because of this engaging in relationship and stuff. Especially boys. Boys, we are created to be creative, to be innovative, to be creators, to be builders, all right? And when you shun away from such thing, you abstain and you focus on your goal, you will see by age 30, 35, 40, you see the kind of, legacies you build for yourself, empires and stuff that you build for yourself. Very great things in this life, all right? But most men, they seldom succeed before the age 30, 40, 50, right? You see, men begins to grow really matured at the age of 40 thereabout and stuff, because at that age, that is when their sexual urge and cravings, calms down a little bit, all right? That is when they start to focus, all right? But if you are a young guy and in your 20s, you watching this video and you plan your life really well, you can rise up right from your 20s, 30s, before you get to your 40, 50. You can even not work again, and your investment and things will be making you money and a living, and you'll be living forever young life. You'll be an elderly person, still young and fresh and kicking and strong and energetic and vibrant, all right? Who doesn't want to be rich and young? Everybody want to be rich and young, all right? So sometimes it is we ourselves that waste our time, all right? The partying, the clubbing and stuff, all these things, are not necessary. But if you are young, you would think, when they are advising you and telling you, oh, these things are not good for you, would think, oh, they are trying to sit on your happiness, all right, or deprive you of your happiness. But it is not it. They want you well. They want the best for you. And that is why maybe your parents will be telling you that, or some elderly people will be telling you that they want the best for you. It's because they love you. They have been through, and they don't want you to go through what they are going through, right? And that is why they are advising you. So you need to be very careful. You see, some of these things, chasing girls, chasing boys, when you become addictive to it, it becomes a problem also for you as well, right? out of it, you can even get STI, STDs, sexually transmitted infections and other things, you can even get pregnant out of wedlock, you can get teenage pregnancy, you can have unwanted pregnancies and stuff, all right? And sometimes it leads to complicated abortions and stuff. Sometimes you'll be using contraceptives and you're going to have the side effect of using contraceptives and other things. Before you get old and get married, you form a family, you begin to suffer this kind of erectile dysfunctions and other things. You cannot please your partner in bed and stuff, and a whole lot of things, all right? So you need to check your life very well, okay? And sometimes advice doesn't change people until they experience it themselves. Some people are born to learn the hard way, but if you are wise, you learn from the mistakes of others, you listen to the advice of others, and you add it to yours, and you try to use it to plan your life very well, so that you will not fall as a victim as how others fall, right? And that's it, right? So be careful as a young girl, as a young boy coming up, be very careful and think about your future, think about your life, right? These boys, girls, they will leave you, right? Most of my friends that I was in those days in high school, that they were engaging in this boyfriend, girlfriend stuff, it doesn't lead them anywhere. Today, when we are counting people that are becoming successful or are successful in life, they are nowhere to be found, especially those two that engages in this kind of intoxicants and other things, partying, clubbing. Today, you will not find them, all right? They are not among the success, the few successful people, right? And that's it. So chosen ones, the young ones, this video is for you, okay? So that is what I have to say, all right? See you in my next video.